All right, you guys ready?
Grandkids coming out to parade?
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. All right. At this time, I'd like to call the regular meeting of the President and the Village Board of Trustees of the Village of Tinley Park, Cook and Will Counties, Illinois, being held on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. Village clock has it at 6:16 p.m. here in the council chambers. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Trustee Brady?
Here.
Trustee Brennan?
Present.
Trustee Mahoney?
Present.
Trustee Mueller? Trustee Shaw?
Present.
Trustee Sullivan? Here. President Clark?
Very good. We have a quorum. Item number 1, consider approval of the agenda. Is there such a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you, Trustee Mahoney. Thank you, Trustee Brady. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll on item number 1?
Roll call for item 1. Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good. Motion carries. Item number 2, consider approval of the minutes of the regular village board meeting held on February 17th, 2026. Is there such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Thank you, Trustee Sullivan. Thank you, Trustee Brady. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Roll call for item 2. Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good. That motion carries. Item number 3, consider approval of the following consent agenda items. The consent agenda items have been publicly posted on the village website for public consumption. Is there anyone that would like to remove any of the items from the consent agenda? There are none. Is there a motion to move the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Thank you, Trustee Shaw. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Trustee Mahoney. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Roll call for item 3. Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good. That motion carries. Item number 4, consider appointing Victoria Alexander to the position of Senior Administrative Assistant. Is
I'll
there
make
such a
the
motion? Thank you, Trustee Sullivan. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Trustee Mahoney. Victoria has nearly 20 years of professional administrative experience, including 16 years with the DEA, streamlining internal operations by enhancing business processes, promoting fiscal efficiency, and implementing cost-saving measures. Victoria holds a Master's of Science in Criminal Justice. Please consider appointing Victoria Alexander to the position of Senior Administrative Assistant effective March 16, 2026. Is, Victoria here? No? No. Very good. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll on item number 4?
Roll call for item 4. Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good. That motion carries. Item number 5, Trustee Brady.
Thank you. I'd like to have the board consider adopting Resolution 2026-R-018, approving an agreement between the Village of Tinley Park and Consultant Ad, Inc. for Microsoft Offices 365 licensing.
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Trustee Sullivan. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Trustee Mahoney.
Thank you. Office 365 is a cloud-based subscription services providing the latest development desktop and web versions of productivity apps Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, Outlook, OneNote, and Teams. The resolution productivity app Word excels, this resolution will provide an annual software subscription for these applications. The cost of the annual subscription is $114,400 and is purchased through Consult Ad, Inc. This item was discussed at the Committee of the Whole meeting on February 17, 2026. This resolution is eligible for adoption.
Thank you, Trustee Brady. Is there any questions regarding item number 5? There are none. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Roll call for item 5, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good, motion carries. Item number 6.
Sure. Thank you. Please consider adopting Resolution 2026-R-025, approving a professional services agreement between the Village of Tinley Park and Site Design Group Limited for lawn treatments and oversight services.
Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Thank you, trustee Sullivan. Thank you, trustee Brady.
Okay, this item was discussed at the Committee of the Whole meeting held prior to this meeting. This resolution is eligible for adoption.
Very good. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll on item number 6?
Roll call for item 6, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good, that motion carries. Mr. Mayor, you want to jump in, or do you want to wait for the next item?
Do the next one so I can find it.
Sure, we're on item number 7. I'd like to make a motion to consider adopting Resolution 2026-R-027, approving a contract between the Village of Tinley Park and True Green Limited Partnership for the 2026 lawn
I'll
treatments.
second that.
Thank you, trustee Shaw. Consider approving a contract with True Green Limited Partnership in the amount of $41,589. This item was discussed at the committee, the whole meeting held prior to this meeting, and this resolution is eligible for adoption. Is there any questions regarding item number 7? There are none. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Roll call for item 7, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good. Item number 8.
I'll take it.
It's my item anyway, so. Yeah, I'll let you jump in after that. I'd like to make a motion to consider adopting Resolution 2026-R-020, approving a contract between the Village of Tinley Park and PT Farrell Construction for the 2026 Pavement Management Program resurfacing project.
I'll second that.
Thank you, trustee Shaw. Consider approving a contract with PT Farrell Construction in the amount of $3,192,007.85, along with change order number 1 and the contingency for the 2027 carryover amount. This item was discussed at the committee, the whole meeting held prior to this meeting, and this resolution is eligible for adoption. Any questions? There are none. Madam Clerk, please call the roll on item number 8.
Roll call for item 8, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Very good, that motion carries.
Thank you. Item number 9, and let the record reflect it was 6:21 when I arrived. Item number 9, receive presentation at Tinley Park Business Spotlight. Hailstorm Brewing Company from President Glotz, Clerk O'Connor. Hailstorm is an award-winning regional craft brewery and kitchen located in the industrial park, located at 8060 186th Street in Tinley Park. Since opening in 2014, it has become a staple of the south suburbs craft beer scene, known as, it's for its spacious warehouse-style tap room and high-quality diverse beer selection. If you guys like, before you say something, we'd like to play the video that we have made for you.
Yes, thank you very much for the opportunity to be in the spotlight. The video came out amazing, and as far as a description of our business, actually, it's hard to top that one. That's pretty good. But I was going to hit on a few points, but I think we're Tinley's largest and original brewery, and put 16 beers on tap, scratch-made kitchen, pinball, live music on the weekends, and it's been a great time being part of the Tinley community, and we love it here.
You could thank Lisa for the description. I didn't write it.
Great.
Bring
Just
samples?
there on Saturday. I had a great time.
Excellent, thank you.
Any samples tonight?
Maybe in my
Nobody ever brings samples.
Take a glass
Yes.
of hotel life.
Go ahead, Laura.
It's my favorite.
But yeah, thank you so much for this. It's an awesome video. We'll use it on our social as well, and it's a great thing you're doing for
Usually this
businesses.
will be posted on, I think, our Tinley Park Life Amplified, and so you could
Yeah.
share it right from there.
Cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let it rip. No volume. It is not ripping.
Well, it's a very quiet
volume.
bar. Not too much noise, stuff like that.
Usually it's a weed control.
He said he controls it back there.
Video's up, you don't know.
Oh, see, look to the bottom of your
Oh.
screen. See, your volume's all the way down.
Oh, that's up.
Huh.
Yeah, mine's up.
Oh, that's the.
There you go. There, that should be good.
We didn't, because we're playing with the volume, we didn't get to see the first 5 seconds. That's part of my favorite part of it. I like how it starts.
Good job.
Well, we got time, you can do it.
Yeah.
Let her rip.
Thanks, Laura. So, now that everyone's hungry and thirsty, we could adjourn and head to Hailstorm.
Have fun.
No, thank you, I'm glad you liked the video. Yeah, we love what we're doing now, and we have, a videographer doing these for the business spotlights. I think it adds a lot more style and pizzazz to it, and everyone's really enjoying it.
that guy's really nice to work with. He's very professional.
He is good. Well, sorry we couldn't be there for the filming for the pretzel tasting.
I had that Saturday too. It was great.
That's awesome.
If anyone likes trivia, they do have fun trivia nights there too, like themes and always grab a crew to come for that too. So very fun environment. I love going there.
Lisa, you should set them up with Jenny for the single.
Tringo, yeah.
Yeah, see, Lisa, on the way out, she's got someone that does something else seems to be very popular too.
Yeah, okay.
All right, well, thank you very much. Appreciate for coming and glad you enjoyed it. And it usually takes marketing a day or so. They'll post it on the Tinley Park Life Amplified, I think, and the village website too. And then you can share it from whichever.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next.
Oh,
Now it works.
one more time.
You're really trying to make us go eat pretzels. Item number 10, I'd like to ask for a motion to consider adopting ordinance 2026-0-005, amending Title 11, Chapter 112, Section 22, permitted number of liquor licenses.
I'll move.
Second.
Thank you. This ordinance is making corrections to the current list of permitted liquor license to reflect businesses that have closed. This item was discussed at the Committee of the Whole held February 17, 2026. This ordinance is eligible for adoption. Are there any questions or comments for item 10? No, let the record reflect there are none. Please call the roll.
Roll call for item 10, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
That motion carries. Next, we have item 11. Trustee Mahoney?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move we consider adopting Resolution 2026-R-026, approving a contract between the Village of Tinley Park and North Central Emergency Vehicles for the purchase of 6 ambulances.
I'll second it.
Go ahead, Dennis.
All right, thank you. Consider approving a contract with North Central Emergency Vehicles for the purchase of 6 ambulances in the amount of $2,282,000 and $282,424. 2 of the ambulances to be delivered in February 2027, 2 additional in May of 2028, and the final 2 in October 2028. The ambulances have been pre-approved throughout by board. This item was discussed at the Committee of the Whole held on February 17th of 2026. This resolution is eligible for adoption.
Thank you, Dennis. Are there any questions or comments for item number 11?
Nope. This is a good step forward to generating some revenue out of our EMS services, at least, to help offset a lot of the costs. So I think this is a good step forward that the chief's been working on for a long time, so appreciate all your hard work on this, chief, and I know it's been a long time coming.
Anyone else? Mr. Brady? Nope. Yeah, thanks, chief. Appreciate all the work you put into this. Please call the roll.
Roll call for item 11, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Item number 12, trustee Sullivan.
Okay. Consider adopting Resolution 2026-R-013, approving a collective bargaining agreement between the Village of Tinley Park and Metropolitan Alliance of Police, MAP, Tinley Park Police Chapter 192, subject to final attorney review.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you.
Thank
Go ahead,
you.
Colleen.
A tentative agreement between the Village of Tinley Park and MAP 192 was reached in January 2026. All necessary changes of the collective bargaining agreement have been made and reviewed by the village, MAP attorneys, and members. Upon ratification and issuance of retro pay, MAP agrees to withdraw the ULP charges filed. This item was discussed at the Committee of the Whole held on February 17, 2026, and this resolution is eligible for adoption.
Thank you. Good thing we had you write it. Addison got your picture for it.
What's that? What'd you say?
Addison took your picture for it.
Oh, no. Great.
Any comments from the board? No, I had a comment. I wanted to thank our attorneys, Doug Aldo Law Group, Tiffany's specifically, who was involved on it, on the back half, back 9. And, Chief Tilton, for all the work you did on that, and the contract, Angela, she worked her tail off. Thank you, Angela, for everything that you did to help us get there. Walker, thank you for being very resourceful and helpful. And Pat, thank you too for all your work on that. If I forgot someone, please forgive me, but I think that's who we had at the last meeting that we settled this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, and thank you to the board for all your support of staff and ourselves to get this done. Call the roll.
Roll call for item 12, trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Motion carries. Next, we have item 13, receive comments from the public. I guess Addison got me back, took mine. Anyone from the public care to comment?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Can you hold on 1 second, sir? Just show set the clock.
No, you're fine.
No, you stay there. Just said set the clock, just so you know it's public comment is 6 minutes,
Okay,
so
I'll try and get it in there.
it's all yours.
Okay, well, first of all, thank you for what you do. I know you guys do a lot, and first responders, fire, police, retired fireman myself, so that's why fire gets priority. Lifelong resident of Tinley, and I live on 175th and Ridgeland. And Ridgeland Avenue is a county road. That is the issue, the problem with the issue being resolved. The speed limit on Ridgeland from Oak Forest Avenue to 183rd is 40 miles an hour. That's a heavy residential area. Back years ago when it came about, it was maybe 10, 12 houses on there. Now between 175th and 179th, there are over 40 homes. And with the congestion, you know, on Harlem, Oak Park, people are using Ridgeland a lot. Traffic study was done about 10 years ago. I got this from the police department. And daily, 5,000 to 6,000 vehicles a day. And you know how people want to go speeding, it's ridiculous. Is there any way that we can get that speed limit lowered? There's no sidewalks, kids are walking on the side of the road going to and from high school. Freedom Pond was built, nice place to visit. Families walking with dogs, wagons, strollers, and they have to walk on the shoulder of the road, an arm's length from cars. And I don't know how to, I figure I'd get it on your agenda. I've gone to Cook County Police, Tinley Police. I sent the roads, traffic study to Dan Witter years ago with all my contact information and never heard from him again. Now, I don't know what the procedure would be, but please help the residents. Everybody I talk to, they fear for backing out of their driveway. We have roadside mailboxes. You go down and you have to look, wait, it's dangerous. So maybe get it lowered 25, 30 before somebody gets hurt or killed, please.
Is that posted 40 right now, the whole way down? It's for, even on the other, on the south side of 175th there, that whole run there
Oak
is
Forest
40, right?
Avenue is 35, you turn on to Ridgeland.
And then it's 40,
40.
right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if they could lower it between there and 183rd, then let them do what they want after they get past 183rd. But that traffic study showed cars 50, 60 miles an hour down
Yeah,
the road.
it's quick over there.
And the last study was 10 years ago?
Yes,
Wow. So that would be, that request would have to come from county?
Tiffany is going to
But-
make comment on it. once you're
Okay,
done.
great. Perfect.
So I
Thanks.
just did some very, very quick and crude research, so I'll need to delve into it a little bit more. But my understanding is that you can make a request to the Cook County Department of Transportation and Highways, so if you.
they haven't gotten back to me.
Well, if you can give your information to Lisa Butler back there, and I will try and reach out to them, or somebody from my firm will do some more research on seeing how we can try and assist in redressing this
Okay.
issue.
Well, they say that a traffic study has to be done and a certain percentage have to be over the limit to lower it. And whatever that formula is, common sense, none of you would live on that road and leave it at 40.
Well, yeah, it's also been built up very much with all that, with the new neighborhood over there too, so it's,
The DR Horton.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that may go into their consideration. So it may just be about, how we frame it and things like that, so.
Right. Well, I figure you'd have more pull as a political body coming to
Potentially.
say in the
And
county, hey,
Potentially, if the village is backing it, there may be a little bit more of a appetite for the county to reduce the speed. I do know that working with the county is a process, and it is a long
Yeah, tell me
process.
about it.
So I just do want to make you aware of that, so even if we do
Oh.
start to get headway, it's not something that's, Rome wasn't built in a day,
Right.
as they say.
Well, it's been for years. I mean, I've been there my whole life, so.
Understood.
I mean, it's the year that they built Freedom Pond, that was the worst summer. There was a dump truck going by every minute. I mean, it was a beautiful pond now, but back then, and it was horrible. But yeah, they said the traffic study has to be done. Tell them, hey, save the money. Common sense says lower it.
Well, if their requirements are the traffic study has to be done, they probably still have to meet their requirements, but as you said, a traffic study was done. Granted, it's 10 years old, so I don't know if they would look at that and say that that's an outdated traffic study, maybe a new one needs to be done, but we'll look
Things
at
have
this.
changed, yeah, there's a
We'll
lot
look
more
at this
cars
and-
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you can give your information to Lisa back there, she's got the yellow shirt on, that Lisa.
All right, all
There's
right.
2 Lisas back there.
Yeah, if you have a email address or a phone, I got a bunch of pictures showing some kids and people walking and, okay, thank you for your time.
There's been a lot of changes to that intersection, plus 175th. Our Public Works Director, John Urbanski, worked with them to redo Ridgeland and 175th, the subdivision that trustee Brennan mentioned. There's been huge changes. So what we'll do is Tiffany will get a hold of our lobbyist, Mike Alvarez, and work with our chief and our village manager, and they'll set up a meeting with Cook County or try to get in with President Preckwinkle and see if we can get some help on that. And then, once we get a meeting set up, then we'll let you know how that works, and then Tiffany will get back to Lisa so that she can get back to you. If you could leave your,
Sure.
your number, address, and your email to make sure we can get a hold of you in case they want to specifically talk to you or.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, but we will
glad to
work on
talk to them.
my-
I'll
my
tell you
aunt-
just from my own experience, not that anybody here doubts you, but I will tell you, a good friend of mine lives like right there. And just a couple of years ago, somebody rolled their car right into his front yard.
I had one in my front yard 2 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a neighbor of mine sitting in the roadway, turn signal on, waiting to get in his driveway, a traffic car right in, rear-ended him. Guy gets out of the car, where'd you come from? Yeah, it's hectic, but yeah,
No,
it's
we-
nice just to get the ball rolling, at least somebody knows about it, because I've been trying with the phone calls back and forth and no luck.
Okay, no worries, and then we'll, I'll send an email after the meeting to our lobbyists and attorneys so they can all get on one same thread and then start working at it.
Yeah, because south of 175th, there are no sidewalks, and that's a big issue. From 175th to Oak Forest Avenue, that new section there, that's all got sidewalks and everything, that's nice. But south of 175th, you know, people south of me, to go up to Freedom Pond, they're walking, like I say, an arm's length from cars, dump trucks, garbage trucks.
John, was the east side of Richland, is the reason that doesn't have sidewalks, was that used to be unincorporated and we incorporated it? Yeah. So that's why, because when they're unincorporated, they don't have all that, they're not paying into the village, so they don't have sidewalks, they don't have underground sewers, they just have ditches. And
Right,
so
no,
after it's
south of
incorporated-
175th, there's no sidewalk.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
When you go south, the southeast behind, in between the Tinley Park High School, that was unincorporated. So when
Correct.
it got incorporated, it comes without sidewalks, it comes without,
Things
Yes.
change. Thank you for your time.
so you're very welcome. Just give it to Lisa, we'll. Item 14, any comments from the staff?
Got our Irish parade this weekend. Yay! We're expecting good weather, a full lineup, so hope you can join us.
How many parades or floats? I mean,
83.
wow, great.
You're gonna get good weather again like you did last year, possibly.
Good change.
Changing, looking good though.
Anyone else? Item 15, receive comments from the board. Anyone from the board care to comment?
Just got one item, Mr. Mayor. This Saturday night, Saturday night, St. Julie's, right here in town, is having dueling pianos, 6 to 10 p.m. It's a charity, it's a fundraiser benefiting the St. Julie's Sacred Music Ministry. And the theme is Back to the 80s. So there will be a dress-up contest. Good times.
Thank you. Anyone else?
I'll add one more thing too.
Go ahead,
So,
Sully.
I know there's so many events, every place in town is gonna have events, so I encourage people to visit, all the great Tinley establishments we have here. But I do want to point out that the Tinley VFW and the American Legion are both hosting, events, and they will have corned beef sandwiches there. So if you wanna support our veteran organizations, be sure to stop in there. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. Anyone else?
I'd like to add on to what the colleague said. I went to the fish fry at the American Legion, and they had some shrimp in there, and mac and cheese, coleslaw. It was very reasonable in price, and it was fabulous tasting. It was just great. They did a great job on it, so I encourage people to do that. And I also want to add to Donna's comment about Sunday. I am ready, okay? So if anybody's ready to go to parade, follow me out to the parking lot. We'll get on a float, and we'll have some good time Sunday. So join us, please.
So how'd you like the fish fry?
All right.
Excellent.
Anything else? On the right side?
That's holiday here.
Can I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
We'll second that motion.
Thank you. Clerk, call the roll.
Roll call for adjournment, trustee Burden?
Yes.
Trustee Brumley?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
We are adjourned. Thank you.